I'm sitting in my kitchen, staring at a bank statement that's making my stomach twist, $1,234.56. That's the amount of money I just realized I've lost to my savings account over the past year. Not to some shady investment or a bad gamble, but to the very bank I trusted to keep my money safe. The interest rate they were offering was a paltry 0.01%, and I just found out that high-yield savings accounts are offering up to 4% APY. I feel like I've been living in the dark, and it's scary to think about how many other people might be in the same situation. You're probably wondering how this happened, right? I mean, I'm not some financial novice, I've been managing my own money for years. But the truth is, most of us are so used to just leaving our money in a traditional savings account that we don't even think to question it. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to identify if your bank's savings account is losing you money and where to move it to start earning some real interest. I'll share my own experience, including the exact numbers and the steps I took to switch to a high-yield savings account. For example, let's say you have $10,000 in a traditional savings account with a 0.01% APY. Over the course of a year, you'd earn a whopping $1 in interest. But if you were to move that same $10,000 to a high-yield savings account with a 4% APY, you'd earn $400 in interest over the same period. That's a difference of $399, and it's money that could be making a real difference in your life. My friend, Rachel, is a great example of this. She's a freelance writer, and she's always been careful with her money. But when she realized that her bank savings account was only offering her 0.01% interest, she made the switch to a high-yield savings account. Now, she's earning an extra $200 per year in interest, and it's making a real difference in her ability to save for her future. The first step to taking control of your savings is to understand the difference between a traditional savings account and a high-yield savings account. Traditional savings accounts typically offer very low interest rates, often around 0.01% APY. High-yield savings accounts, on the other hand, offer much higher interest rates, often between 3% to 5% APY. For instance, if you have $5,000 in a traditional savings account with a 0.01% APY, you'd earn just 50 cents in interest over the course of a year. But if you were to move that same $5,000 to a high-yield savings account with a 4% APY, you'd earn $200 in interest over the same period. That's a difference of $199.50, and it's money that could be working for you instead of just sitting there. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what about the risks? Is a high-yield savings account safe? The answer is yes, high-yield savings accounts are just as safe as traditional savings accounts. They're insured by the FDIC or NCUA, which means that your deposits are protected up to $250,000. So, how do you get started? The first step is to research high-yield savings accounts and find one that fits your needs. Look for accounts with high interest rates, low fees, and convenient online banking. Some popular options include Ally, Marcus, and Discover. Once you've found an account you like, the next step is to open it and fund it. This is usually a straightforward process that can be done online or through a mobile app. Just be sure to read the fine print and understand any fees or requirements associated with the account. Now, I want to ask you, what's the biggest debt or financial struggle you're facing right now? Drop it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to provide some guidance or support. If you're ready to start earning some real interest on your savings, hit like and let me know in the comments. It tells me that this content is helping, and it motivates me to keep creating more. And if you know someone who's still using a traditional savings account, send them this video. They might just thank you for helping them earn some extra money. In my next video, the 5-step plan to pay off debt on a $40,000 salary, I'll be sharing a detailed plan for paying off debt, including how to create a budget, negotiate with creditors, and build an emergency fund. Stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching. Remember, you're not alone in this. Millions of people have figured out how to make their money work for them, and you can too. It starts with taking control of your savings and making informed decisions about your money. So, take the first step today, and let's get started on this journey to financial freedom together. And one more thing, if you're interested in learning more about high-yield savings accounts and how to make the most of them, check out the description below for some additional resources and tips. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and by the way, I just calculated the interest I would have earned if I had switched to a high-yield savings account a year ago. It's a staggering $623.56. That's money that could have been working for me, but instead, it's just sitting there, lost to my traditional savings account. Don't make the same mistake I did. Take control of your savings today. Now, let's talk about the benefits of high-yield savings accounts in more detail. Not only do they offer higher interest rates, but they also provide a safe and liquid place to store your money. This means that you can access your funds at any time, without penalty, and you don't have to worry about losing your principal investment. In addition, high-yield savings accounts often come with other benefits, such as no monthly maintenance fees, no minimum balance requirements, and mobile banking apps that allow you to manage your account on the go. For example, let's say you have $20,000 in a high-yield savings account with a 4% APY. Over the course of a year, you'd earn $800 in interest, and you could use that money to pay off debt, build an emergency fund, or invest in a retirement account. The key is to find a high-yield savings account that fits your needs and to make the most of it by keeping your money in the account and earning interest over time. So, what are you waiting for? Start researching high-yield savings accounts today, and take the first step towards making your money work for you. And remember, it's not just about the interest rate, it's about taking control of your finances and making informed decisions about your money. In the next section, we'll talk about how to navigate the process of switching to a high-yield savings account, including how to avoid common pitfalls and make the most of your new account. But first, let's take a quick break and talk about something that's been on my mind lately: the impact of inflation on our savings. With inflation rising, it's more important than ever to make sure our money is working for us, not against us. That's why I want to share with you a simple strategy for keeping your savings ahead of inflation. It starts with understanding the current inflation rate and how it's affecting your money. Then, you can use that information to make informed decisions about your savings, such as switching to a high-yield savings account or investing in a retirement account. The key is to stay ahead of the game and make sure your money is growing faster than inflation. So, what's the current inflation rate, and how is it affecting your savings? Let's take a look. According to recent data, the current inflation rate is around 2.5%. That means that if you have $1,000 in a traditional savings account with a 0.01% APY, you're actually losing money due to inflation. But if you were to switch to a high-yield savings account with a 4% APY, you'd be earning a real return on your money, even after accounting for inflation. So, the choice is clear: take control of your savings and make the most of your money by switching to a high-yield savings account. And if you're not sure where to start, don't worry, I've got you covered. In the next video, the 5-step plan to pay off debt on a $40,000 salary, I'll be sharing a detailed plan for paying off debt, including how to create a budget, negotiate with creditors, and build an emergency fund. But for now, let's focus on making the most of your savings. So, what do you say? Are you ready to take control of your finances and start earning some real interest on your savings? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.